All right, need to make sure we're on. Testing one, testing one, testing one, testing one. Testing one, testing one. Testing one, testing one. We're here at Sparta, Georgia, New Rock Prep versus GCC. Lady Knights and the Lady Wolverines. And the Knights with the first possession of the game. And the first shot of the game, Ashley Jordan, number 21, with a long-range three. Timbers all the way to the basket. Nice move. Not quite there, but a nice rebound. Stroman Hills on the rebound attempt, but nice on the transition. And the first turnover of the game. Georgia Christian Community College Knights, first turnover of the game, out of bounds. Ball going to New Rock Prep. Frantic pace already, even though the score is 3-0. A lot of action within these 3 points already. Long three from White. Side White with the long range three, so now we're tied up. 3 apiece. New Rock Prep. Georgia Christian Community College Knights. Up down inside, another. Now the size advantage does go to the Knights at this point. So they are starting inside, but White with the rebound on the fast break. Might have gotten away with a carry, but to no avail either way. All the way to the basket. Oh. Nice pass by Smith, but it wasn't so nice on the layup. Timbers with the probe, trying to get it out to White. Hey, Orlando. So we got a foul on Miracle Howard as the Wolverines take the ball out on the baseline. Set up an Orlando, Q. Wrong way. Come out. And we have an early timeout by Coach Ivory. Not liking what he's seeing out there from the Lady Wolverines right now. We have a tie game here in Sparta, Georgia. Mike Gaines with you from New Rock Prep. As the Georgia Christian Community College Knights take on the Lady Wolverines. We have an early timeout, 17 minutes, 31 seconds into the first half. Coach Anthony Ivory for the New Rock Prep Lady Wolverines, and we've got Coach Corey Redden for the GCC Knights. Could be saying it wrong. I think it's only 3 C's, GCC Knights. At some point today, we'll get it right. Hey. Hold up. Hold down here. Call the foul down there. A little confusion here with the placement of the out of bounds. The GCC with the steal right now. Fast break. Timbers with the turnover. Timbers a little overzealous with the dribbling. And that's the second turnover of the game. This one on New Rock Prep. Knights up top. They go around the horn. Mid-range three, no good. Great hustle by Miles, but it goes to New Rock Prep anyway. Timbers with a nice spin. Nice move by Timbers. She's being aggressive. It's just not going right now. Nice fake. resulting in a foul. And that will send Lindsey Miles to the line. So this is the first this is a first free throw attempt of the game. First free throw is good. So Janiyah Smith comes out, and in comes Boone, Tamia Boone. Okay, 1 for 2 on the free throws for Miles. And White brings it up and is immediately fouled by Howard. So Lady Wolverines with a dangerous inbounds pass. White having a little struggle with the handles today, and that's the second turnover on White today. I don't know if it's nerves or what, but Cy White having a little trouble with the handles today. Knights go around the horn. Go back and forth between Howard and Boone. And that is the third turnover. Consequently, that's the third turnover on White. I think she just might need to calm down a little bit, but she'll be okay. Boone brings the ball up for the Knights. Boone for 3. All net. So right now we got GCC up 7-3. Low scoring game first off, but a lot of action either way. Maybe a missed foul call, but they called 3 seconds here. We're gonna take a break timeout right now. Like I said, Sparta, Georgia, New Rock Prep taking on Georgia Knights. Score 7-3. Great defense by the Wolverines, by the Lady Wolverines. As Timber clears, gets it out to White. White for a pull-up. Not quite on target, but she's got her own rebound. And if you're New Rock here, you want to reset a little bit. Try to get back into what you want to do. Try to calm it down, but we got an illegal screen right there. That one's a little wide by Hills, Stroman Hills. Nice again, pass it around the perimeter. Boone again back and forth between Boone and Howard. This time they go inside to Lindsey Miles again. She draws another foul. Miles has had a strong presence inside. Every time they go inside to it, something does seem to happen. Whether it's a foul or, as of right now, it's been foul shots. She's 1 for 2 so far. Makes it 2. This one makes it 2 for 3. Get set for the second free throw. And Miles goes 2 for 2 on this trip. So now we have Lupo in for Miles now. Sanaya Lupo. So now they've got another ball handling turnover. This one on Timbers. Looks they got her with a carrying call. But just like that, the Knights turned it right back over. Jordan with a misguided pass. Wasn't sure where we were going with it. A little too much dribbling. Boone gets her hands on that and gets a foul. Rock Prep taking on the Georgia Knights. The Lady Wolverines have fallen behind 14-5 early in this first quarter. It was a frantic pace. A lot of miscues, a lot of turnovers. So Coach Ivory's trying to get that cleared up, and we'll see how this turns out in the second quarter. As the Knights take to the floor, they have a lineup of Tamia Boone, Ashley Jordan, Lindsey Miles, Love Llewellyn, and Janiyah Smith. And if you haven't noticed, New Rock Prep has the same five. They've only got 5 today. Sanaya Bethay, Cy White, Hugh Williams, Sanaya Stroman Hills, and Tamia Timbers. So New Rock is going to be sporting the same look throughout the most of the game. Now we'll see if that's an advantage. If Georgia Knights can take advantage of that. And truthfully, with New Rock Prep, should be a little more free flowing. You've got nothing to think about. There's nobody behind you. Just do what you can do. Timbers gets caught up in the trap. Now they close the trap in on her. They got a jump ball. Ball to Georgia Christian. Yeah, a little confusion on behalf of the Lady Wolverines, trying to figure out who needs to go where. Oh, so Jordan dropped it off to Miles, but Miles threw it basically over the heads of everybody. Her intentions were to make it a quick pass out to the 3-point line. White being harassed by Boone, and Boone again comes away with the steal. Quick timeout. Coach Ivory is not liking what he's seeing right now. He's got to get them back together. On the other hand, Coach Redding, he is loving what he's seeing and still giving instruction. Up 16-5, and Coach Redding is still giving instructions. That says a lot right there. Even in your highest moments, there's still something to work on. That's how the game of basketball works. Early in the second quarter, 8 minutes and 50 seconds. And Coach Ivory's had to gather his troops already. So let's see if what he's drawing up on the board can get them past these woes. If New Rock Prep, if the Lady Wolverines can just get into their sets, if they can just get into their sets, maybe they can find some rhythm. Maybe they can find some light here. Start playing at their pace. Maybe be able to do something. It's still an 11-point game. It's not. Oh, nice. No. They called double dribble on Stroman Hills. But she had nice presence inside, though. They are able to get inside. They might need to go back to that and see if they can get something out of that. Meanwhile, Boone goes into Miles. Miles gets past the double team. And again, to the free throw line. So White has picked up a foul, but again, we're sending Lindsey Miles to the line for 2. Coach. All right, rebound goes to New Rock Prep. Bethea brings it up. A little more control, but Boone gets her hands on again. Another steal for Boone. Wasn't able to capitalize to deal with the recovery on defense, but gets called with the foul. So now that sends Ashley Jordan to the line for 2.
Yes, sir, 15.
Unfortunately, Jordan misses on the first one. Second free throw attempt for Ashley Jordan. That was all net. New Rock bringing it up. 18-5. Georgia Knights over the Lady Wolverines. White with the dump down. Strowman Hills got a double team. Works through the double team out to White. White with a nice floater. Q with the rebound. They're getting inside. They're getting the shot they want. But Boone is picking them apart. Boone is literally killing them. They're a little aggressive on the defense. The Knights are a little aggressive on the perimeter defense. Timbers has been able to take advantage of that from time to time. Right into Strowman Hills again to the basket. Unable to get the basket to fall, but she's going to the line for 2. Again, this may be the easiest way to get some points on the board for Lady Wolverines. First free throw a little bit off Strowman Hills. Let's see if Sanaya can get this second one to fall for him. Not quite. But they on the rebound, but it was off her foot. Nice hustle by Bethea. Nice hustle by Bethea. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with the rebound there. Nice steal by Timbers. Slows the pace down, gets everybody set up. Strowman all the way to the basket. No call by the ref. Strowman with a nice cut, but that one was a little bit of contact that wasn't called. Either way, the ball goes out to New Rock Prep. White for 3. Not quite. But there with the rebound, they kicked it back out. Reset. Q unaware of where she was. She was sitting in the lane a little bit too long, so they got her for the 3 seconds. New Rock Prep down 15 points. At this point, all they can do is not look at the scoreboard and just play their game. Seems like Knights are letting them back in with missed shots here. And again, Timber draws a foul. We got a break into action right now. If you would like to advertise your local business on New Rock Prep TV during live games, the New Rock Coaches Show, or on Last Shot New Rock docuseries, call Coach Ivory at 678-215-2802 to get the package that fits your company needs. Support your local online crystal shop by visiting www.yanabejewel.com And if you bring proof of purchase from Yana B. Jeweled online shop, the next home game ticket is half off. New Rock Prep Wolverines are looking for female and males between 17 to 20 years old with the desire to play basketball at the college level. For more information, go to www.newrockprep.com or contact Coach Ivory at 678-215-2802. Back in Sparta, Georgia, hour and a half outside of Atlanta. New Rock Prep hosting the Georgia Christian Community College Knights. Lady Wolverines 5, the Knights 20. Been a frantic pace. Frantic pace. New Rock Prep hasn't quite been able to get their footing, hasn't quite been able to catch up yet. Georgia Knights have been able to get basically any shot they wanted. Shy White up top. Breaks the trap. Gets it to Bethea. Bethea downloaded. Hill and the foul. Stroman Hills with a nice move and gets the foul. This might be the medicine that New Rock needs right now. Hopefully Sinai can get these free throws to fall. First attempt. Up and a little bit off. Lupo comes in for Miles for Georgia Knights. Stroman on the second attempt. So she's been 0 for 4 from the line. 0 for 4 from the line. The free throw woes are not helping. Boom bringing it back up. Cy White called for the foul there on the attempted screen, but Lupo with a nice up and under, pulls up to no avail. Hill with the rebound and surrounded by Knights. Side trying to split the double team. Able to draw the foul there. So they call that foul on Tamara Boone. Or Tamia Boone, excuse me. If I'm hearing this correct, that's 3 on Boone. That brings Miles back in. So Lindsey Miles at the top of the perimeter, guarding White. Side with a nice dump down inside the Timbers. Timbers had the shot. White for 3. Not quite there. Not quite there. Nice rebound inside the Q. Q up to the basket. Coach Redden calls timeout as Ashley Jordan is probing at the top of the perimeter. But they're not seeing what they like here for Georgia Knights. Pace has slowed down a little bit. And New Rock Prep is actually trying to get some good looks. Problem is we got to get them to fall. So inbounding the ball will be Janiah Smith. When Georgia Knights. Jordan skirting the line there. Very close to a backcourt, but was able to tightrope that. A lot of contact there. A lot of contact there. Norman Hills called for that foul on that one.
Hey, ref, that's the 8 foul. Ain't even 1-1. Ref, that's the 7.
Miles for 3. A little bit off. Theta White. White with a nice floater. White with a nice floater. Knights call a timeout on that one. A little confusion here with the foul situation, but these things here. Blue Rock Prep is basically had the most turnovers in this whole game. They've had a little bit of trouble. Georgia Knights have actually been capitalizing off of that. Now Georgia Knights have slowed down a little bit. They've gone on it. They've gone to the inside, the interior a little bit more. Now that New Rock Prep is going to the interior, the pace has slowed down. The pace is favoring New Rock Prep a little bit more than it was. So we'll see if they can just knock down free throws and capitalize on these inside shots. This game might get a little bit closer than we expect it to be. Meanwhile, Ashley Jordan bringing it up for the Knights. Foregoes the screen and loses the ball. Looks like we have Jordan a little slow to get up. But White with a nice floater for White. Cy White, 2 baskets in a row. She's starting to wake up. Deal. And Stroman Hill with the steal. Stroman Hill with a nice deflection. They picked up the defensive intensity here. Not sure exactly what coach said to them, but it seems to be working right now. We have a 20-10 ball game. As wide as the margin is, this game is nowhere near out of hand yet. Seemed like it early, but now it seems like New Rock Prep is kind of getting their bearings together. Nia Smith with a scoop shot. Kind of break the frantic energy there and kind of calm down the Knights. Cy White down to Timbers. Timbers inside. Timbers attempting a risky pass. Jordan gets on the ground, but Jordan with a nice hustle. Unfortunately, you're not able to lift your buttocks off of the ground once you have the ball. While we have a break in the action here, New Rock Prep Wolverines are looking for male and female between the ages of 17 and 20 years old with the desire to play basketball at the college level. For more information, go to www.newrockprep.com or contact Coach Ivory at 678-215-2802. As we bring it back in, Georgia Knights 22, Lady Wolverines 10. This game is very, very, very much so action-packed. Ashley Jordan slowing the pace up for the Knights. Double screens there. Denai Smith from 3. And that's true. Right through there. That brings us back up to 25-10. Oh, White with an untimely miscue. Miles off the miss. But Jordan again on the rebound. Gets fouled. This might send it. I think this is sending her to the line or to the side. I'm not sure. Let's see what the referees decide here. So they're giving her 2 shots. They're giving her on the shot attempt here. So Ashley Jordan had a pretty fair showing from the free throw line. So we'll see what she does here. First one is up and good. Second one. 27-10. Georgia Knights. Turns out to White. White for 3. A little off target there. Jordan with a nice hook. That time Bell was unable to draw contact with that one.
Hey, that's it.
A little scramble down there, jump ball called. Bell again in the midst of the action. This ball goes to the Knights. Three-pointer well off target there. Ashley Jordan a little bit off on that one. Side White bringing it up, 3 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? No. Defense by the Knights prevents a last second shot from the Wolverines. That takes us into halftime, 27-10.